Hey, what's up, guys? Hopping in, gonna play some Red Painter today. Gonna try out Karn. A lot of the reason why I backed away from it personally was leyline binding. I know it does get cards from exile, but I just didn't like the fact that a 1 mana card could be a 4 mana card like this could be just hit with. It just didn't. I wasn't feeling it lately, to be honest with you. And it just again these things come back. Kind of like Bray's Apprentice did for me with the mono red deck I was just playing, where all of a sudden things make sense to me to play it and I like it and it work. Other times things just kind of get stale, whether for one reason or another, be the meta game doesn't like it or whatever. So let's try Karn today. Back to the same kind of list I was on last time, Snaring Bridge. I do like the way this is set up here. I think it has a really good variety of everything we're going to need. I can't even argue with it. I think to me it's perfect. If you guys like Chaos Defiler, it's probably a trim for Lightning Bolt here. But I do like having 3 Lightning Bolts. And the sideboard is to each their own. I guess, there's a bunch of different ways to go about it. Whereas like a Braid was really good in the sideboard, now we have Karn to kill, pick off Chalice or, make a null rotted creature to kill it or whatever it is. Like I said, I say it almost every video. Certain cards pick up in areas where other cards don't, vice versa. The way the other deck I was playing with Bray's Apprentice and the Three Furies, all that shit was more of a intense, high voltage deck. Not as to say this one is not, but this one plays a little more mid rangey, I'd say, with a Snaring Bridge main deck. And what else? I don't. I mean, yeah. We'll look at the sideboard real quick. I do like Magus of the Moon too. Um, so all these cards are pretty cool, I guess. I mean, Grindstone aside, Tomo's Crypt comes up too. So um, see what's up with the guy, what these guys do. A lot of times, we used to get paired. When you got paired, like you'd agree to go into the room. You know what I mean? Whereas like now, it's just like, what am I all this? Many ready cards. Get rid of Toonsky. See if he's on like a combo deck or something. Hopefully, it's like a good blue deck or something. Cool. Could be Sneak and Show here. It probably is. Um, right now, I kind of have to identify that if it's a. All right, so for that reason, I will play out a Mountaineer. Oh, I should have played out Grindstone, and I will. I should have. And I'll play out Grindstone here. Um, so identifying the deck is like key here. Like, is this show and tell? Is this a 4 color control deck? What kind of deck is this? So I kind of feel like when I see online Snow Basics, um, I think of show and tell. A lot of times these guys just don't carry over the colors, the lands. If he just lets us go, it's one thing. But I kind of feel like it's something not as great as I'd like it to be. Okay, so I still think it's show and tell. Which Ensnaring Bridge is really good with. Okay, so it still could be show and tell. I do play Days, but it's probably a Force of Will deck. I mean, comes a Wasteland, hopefully. Okay. See what color he goes after. If it's just another Volk basic island here. Oh, so it's definitely show and tell. Oh, it's a Fable of his own. What am I up against here? Days, Fable, whatever. Okay. So I didn't play out the Saga, but I will next turn. I want to be able to mill myself too and discard whatever good cards are good. So like Dragon Engine, if I draw a Painter, look at this. So this is like a combo deck with Flusterstorm in it. I have a feeling I'm gonna get bitched out of this game soon. I should probably block, but I'm not gonna. Um, Does he have Sultai Beans in his deck? I don't know if he has an Emrakul in his deck. I don't know what he's got. Daze, Flusterstorm. I have a feeling this is I don't know what this is. I still feel like it's a show and tell deck for some reason. It is show and tell because they play Fable, right? He shouldn't have conceded on me like that. I'm gonna cut Fury though. I'll bring in Pithy. I'll leave in the Fury. I'll leave in. I think he's show and tell. He's gotta be. Um, I'll leave in one. I'll leave in. I'll leave in a Fury to let's try this. They do play Fable, right? Yeah, it's gotta be show and tell. Leave that grind. Leave that ensnaring bridge on my side too. I'll try this. It's not the best, but I'll try it. I should have probably mulled this, but if it's just like a Delver variant or something, it's pretty good. Um, I'll pass here. I was gonna play an engineer right out of the gate there, but later on days, I guess. So what is show and tell? I'm gonna get a bridge here. Get the Traxa. I wish I played this Mox Opal, which means you're gonna have to force a will or fucking. You're gonna have to force a will you have surgical now, you fucking asshole. Why'd you concede? You conceded early on me, which is good. See how fucking slow these guys are? He doesn't take the fucking surgical. He doesn't take a surgical. This kid's slow. I'm just gonna jam this Mox Opal real quick too. Pyroblast would be a great draw. So he has another surgical in his hand. I'll do this now, get around a bunch of bullshit. He let that happen? I don't know why, but F6. What do you have? What do you put in his hand? Emrakul too? Or does he have another one? What's he have? Maybe I'm missing something here. Show and tell? Sneak attack, whatever? Or an abrade? Okay. Still, I still can get that in play. Unless you have another surgical. Let me see what he has. See if he force the wills this thing. So now he needs another targeted removal for my ensnaring bridge, which isn't good. He didn't shuffle here. A braid, but even with a braid, it's like I get it back. Be a long game. I'll make a creature first. I was supposed to make a creature first, but whatever. Get a soul. I don't need to get a soul bad lantern now, but I should. Get a soul bad lantern. Playing really bad here. Play grindstone. I'm gonna play grindstone here. I'm gonna play right into all this shit. I'm playing so sloppy. That's what it is though. Shouldn't have tapped double ready there. I shouldn't even have made a creature to keep up Pyroblast, Red Elemental Blast. Show and tell. I mean, Crystal Brand gets you there, I guess. Ugh, shit. Why can I not board here? Does someone tell me? It sucks. Don't daze me. I'll be so upset. Um, get a bridge here, I guess. I should have drawn a card first. So I don't even think I need to land anyway. Get a dragon engine. I get a painter here and still win here, I think. He's exactly surgical here, it looks like. So that's Brotherhood's End, I guess. Pretty good here. Try to kill him next turn. He's got 3 cards left. Leave this up here. I'll get rid of the bridge here, I think. I have to still get Soul Guide Lantern in, so good game. I hit him and Weldon Soul Guide Lantern instead. Very sloppy. Very sloppy. Autopilot. Oh, gross. Try this. This is a showing. This is just a blue-black troll deck. It's really good. Um, and with his discard here, see how he goes. That was a good draw. I can work with this. If it's a blue-black troll deck, I can try to win here. See what he does. Eventually, this bridge is going to get online, and it's going to be very hard for them to beat me. The Bowmaster or something. Drop deck, sure. Bowmaster. These guys love playing like this. I do think a snaring bridge is kind of weak here, so we'll see how this game goes. I like Braze Apprentice here. I'll get a Painter. I'll go right for it. You have another Bowmaster. Okay. My bridge, huh? Good. You kill my engineer, it's kind of tough. Okay. At least there's no draw here. These guys play Thoughtseize in this deck too. It's like all over the place. Wasteland, Thoughtseize, all that bullshit. I do play Murktide Region here, so it's really good. I'll block. Oh, I get another Bowmaster. So fucking stupid. Okay. Child's Play here. Get on top. Okay. I'll mill that, I guess. This is such a weak play, but I gotta do it anyway. In a Wasteland, sure. Nice fucking draws, asshole. Really, these fucking decks. I'm sick of it. And it always comes down to this type of shit where it's like, and I'm not saying it's not a good, it's a good deck. I'm just saying it's like just don't draw the Wasteland. Draw another Murktide. Draw something. You know what I mean? Two cards. And he plays Days too. It's just such a bad deck. It's a bad deck. You know what I mean? It's a bad deck. You have to replay that thing. It's fine. Put something on top of your library. I guess that's fucking cool. Put a Murderous Cut on top. Did he put a Murderous Cut last time on top, or how'd that work? Okay. Watch Cantrip. I mean, that is Ponder. I mean, if this kid just had like a fucking Daze or a Force Will in his hand, it's different, you know. But it's not like that. It's where these decks. It's where these decks pull ahead. It's the draws like this. You know what I mean? It's just so bad. At least it's not a beanstalk to slap me in the dick the whole time. You know what I mean? It's like if there was a beanstalk in the deck, I'd be really upset on the board. You know, it's just so bad. Watch me draw a Painter. Attacking this kid now. See me. I mean, I'm so disgusted. I am so disgusted with this game because of the way things pan out. I mean, and the most respect he gets from me is conceding because I respect a guy that knows he can't beat a hand like this. You know, one card. It's like, look at this. This is why I'm playing Karn because they can't really handle it. I mean, they can handle it, but it's tougher for them. Except they pick up with Thoughtseize, which is crazy. I have to be careful. Bringing one more Fury. I think Bridge is good, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Cut this. I'll cut. I don't think Lotus Petal's where I want to be. I have 4 cuts. I'll cut one card. I'll just cut Karn on the draw. Um, and one more cut. I'll cut this. I just don't think Lightning Bolt. I'll leave in 2 Lightning Bolts. It's fine. They do bring in Collector Roof, so I gotta watch that. And they bring in Pithy Needle for his. I'll cut one while there for his Pernicious Deed. So it usually comes down to like. Yeah, that sounds fine. So now instead of playing a turn 2 like Beanstalk, maybe you might want to play a Orcish Bowmaster. I thought about not playing the Welder like this, but it's what it is. So it comes the decision: do I Bowmaster or do I play Beanstalk? Oh, that card's fucking cool. That card's good in this deck. This deck is phenomenal. Um, I'm gonna play Engineer here. I know I have 3 Sagas. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get play around Surgical a little bit. Dragon Engine. 5 cards at Murderous Cut here or Fatal Push here. See if he wastes me in response here. Okay, that's good. I'll get a Painter here maybe. Maybe not. I'll get a Bridge. I'll keep feathering out the Painters. Um, I do have 2 good targets in my graveyard here, which is pretty good. Snuff out. So gay. Fucking so stupid. I'll play around Days here, I guess. Sure. Another Wasteland. Sure. Eat shit. Guys want to play these decks? I could give a fuck. I really don't. Good games. I do not care. I know it's cheese, but that's our answer. Blood Moon. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was a blue player for years. I still am at heart. I stopped playing blue when all these crazy decks came out. With like started with Ragavan. I'm not interested in playing with Erdo decks. I'm not. I like this like Beanstalk decks, the discard. Grief decks, all that bullshit. I'm all set with it all. I just can't play the new blue decks. I can't. I don't mind it, but I'm not attracted to it. You know what I mean? It's not for me. It's not. Like that deck, I just wouldn't feel good playing because it's a fucking greedy. It's just a really gluttonous deck. I think it's a beautiful Magic deck. Don't get me wrong. I just couldn't feel good being one of the guys playing that deck because it's the best deck. I guess at this point when you're playing blue, you have to play the best deck. I'd rather play. I have no interest in playing with Dragon Race Channeling, even though I think the card is a very good card. I just don't have the interest. You know what I mean? I don't have the interest. I'd rather play. Um, I'd be more interested in a 4-color mid-range control deck. But you know, even like Miracles or something with like Beanstalk, but like less of a jealous on one type thing. Poor kid. These kids are so sad. He's got 3 cards now, and if he's got a Blood Moon, he's got me. I should play a Painter here. I think I'm going to. If I name red, I'm in deep shit. I'll just name blue. You don't name red for these guys. I do have Karn on my deck, which is really good, so see what he comes across here. If all else fails, I can make creatures and stuff. If he doesn't have a fucking Blood Moon, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, dude. You know what I mean? It's more trash. It's just seriously, it's like Show and Tell is my favorite matchup so far, even though it's like a tough matchup for us. But it's like I don't respect the Beanstalk decks. I do think they're good decks. I just don't. I don't like them. I don't care for them. You know what I mean? So it's initiative even worse. You know what I mean? At least there's not a Blood Moon come out of this kid. Okay, cool. I'll hold the Painter. I don't know what I'm playing to the contain or fucking. I don't even care. Maybe he doesn't have an answer for Painter. Maybe his only answer is that one white card in his hand. Sure. So you just need Solitude in your hand? Can I beat this kid like this? He got 3 cards. I think I actually have to just go for it here because I can't really beat him. I mean, I can beat him with artifacts and shit. So I draw. I just have to make it. I have to kill him here. I think. I mean, he would have already done it. I guess. All right, got him. Good. Another fucking bitch deck. I'm sorry. I'm not going to stop myself from saying it. I apologize. I have a lot of respect for Magic and Legacy, but another fucking. Here we go. This is Legacy. I love the format. People love it. It's healthy. I just, try playing against a deck like that. Like I know it's my fault for playing. Like it's my choice to play a deck that's like bad against certain decks, but like I guess what I'm trying to say is like the Beanstalk deck is so much good value. It's crazy, but I guess the format adapts to that, so you have to kind of face those types of things. But like what I'm trying to say is try playing a deck that's not as like crazy. Like I don't know, even Goblins is like morphed into like a combo deck where it's gonna keep up with these. That's why Goblins is even a thing, is because Goblins is so explosive, and now you have the blue black discard deck. It's like okay, I got my work cut out for me here. Stop my bitching, I guess. I don't know if this kid's crazy on Painter yet or what. Let's try this though. I've yet to see. I've seen Karn, but not as to the extent I'd like to. I gotta mull this hand. This hand's good. We'll try it. Um, put down an engineer. I'll put down this. I think. I could maybe save that though. I think I still put this down. I don't have time for this card. Now, if he didn't have the Chrome Mox, I would have furied his token. That is so stupid. So there goes a Solitude. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to play around this card, or do I not? He's got one card left. I fury that. I do fury that thing down, right? He's got one. Now you got one card left. I could probably win here. I have to pitch this thing, even though it's crazy. This. If I drop Bolt here, it'd be good. Two, three, 4 mana. Oh, this thing comes in tap. Fuck! Ah! Solitude, I guess. Okay. One card now. Such a misplay. I'm playing so bad this league. I misplayed. I don't think it matters, but it kind of does. Um, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I just lose. I can't. I can't even play this game right now. I fucked up. I should have played the city out instead of the mountain, and I couldn't even cast the pedal. So no respect for the guys that play this deck either. I just have no respect. It's just such a bad deck in my opinion. It just so is. I'm just disgusted with it. I am. It's just so sickening to watch it. And the guys that gravitate towards it, it's just I get no respect. Sorry. The only kid I get respect for is that one kid that was a D&T player that has been playing it. He was a really good, well-known D&T player, and he gravitated towards it, which is fine. I don't respect the guys that play it. I just don't do it. Sorry, it's not for me. Um, it's actually not bad. I'm gonna keep this. Even if I win this game, I'm gonna say the same thing. You know what I mean? Just I have no respect for the guys that play this fucking deck. I'm gonna say it 10 times again. I just don't. If you guys want to comment, you guys can say whatever you want. You know what I mean? It's like Just think about what Legacy's turned into. Is like it's, the initiative mechanic is the worst mechanic in Legacy by far, in my opinion. You know, if you're gonna pick up a deck, you gotta stay competitive. I just guys think nothing of Mono Red Prison in this deck. It's like it's a prison deck. It really is. So sure, I need a Fury like right away. I hate this fucking deck. Oh, do I fucking hate it? I hate it. I hate this fucking Magic deck. I have to fucking Fury this guy's board. Now he gets to scry 2 cards. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not fair, in my opinion. I'm gonna bitch. I don't care. It's just not fair. Off of playing 1 card. You know what I mean? Sure. I have to get a Mox Opal here, which is so bad. Now, all he does is play 1 card and get the initiative back. It's so sad. You know? He's cried too, this kid, too. I hate this fucking deck, dude. Hate it. I despise this fucking Magic deck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw another Fury would be really good here, right? Can't tap that to him either. Um, Play another red source, yeah. No respect. None. Don't care. I hate that deck. I just despise it. I despise it. I despise that Magic deck. I hate to be like this, guys. I'm sorry. I have no respect for it. What did I play now? I played Show and Tell. What this kid fucking play? The Beanstalk deck. You know, whatever happened to like? I'm serious, guys. Like four color control with like Narset, Teferi. You know, I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm just saying, like, it's just like look at that Beanstalk deck. How amazing that deck is. It's just amazing. And free spells really give that deck an edge. And the way the draws come out too is just insane, dude. You know what I mean? It's insane. Try it. Not the best hand, not the worst hand. Hopefully it's a creature deck. Okay, Delver Boy. I need a Pyroblast. Be pretty cool. Um, I'll start with the Welder. I was gonna keep this Welder for Fury, but I think I think that um, if I land on the Snaring Bridge, it's pretty enticing, and we'll see if he wants to just jam a. I mean, the Simian Spirit Guide's clearly paired with this now, but um, you know, never trade with a Goblin Welder with a Delver. Always, if I were you, trade with like a Dragon's Rage. It's probably the better trade. So we'll see what happens here. I want to play a Dragon's Rage and then play a Bolt. You know what I mean? It's like the same old stuff. Lightning Bolt did Scry. You know, it's like go to two cards. It has to be Force of Will here. You know, same old song and dance, which is really good. Now, if I draw Scry, okay. Be careful with the Furies here too. I could use a Pyroblast. I'd take a Pyroblast anyway, just because it's a great card in this matchup. But I think a Pyroblast is my best draw here. So we'll play this out. So go 3-1. I know you guys know that, but like if these guys have like Surgical in their deck post board, they have a free spell. Um, I think I get Dragon Engine here and not Bridge, and try to regroup. He would have forced a Will Dead if he had it. I'll get a Bridge here. So out of those two cards, one of them has to be a Wasteland or a piece of removal. So I Dragon Engine's so good, dude. Now this is nice Magic, right? They're still powerful cards, but it's interaction. You know, it's like the stress level of the other decks is through the fucking roof. It's just so stressful. You know, it never used to be like that, but it's like that now. I don't want to complain, be that guy, but I'm just telling you, it's just like that. A lot of people want the card banned, Beanstalk, but I'm not one of those guys. I just laugh at it because it's just such a, you know, it's a great deck. It's not a bad deck. Um, it's just another tremendous amount. It's not the card itself is underwhelming, but not that it's underwhelming, but it's kind of like not as aggressively powerful as like a, you know, a card that does a tremendous amount on its own, but paired with like Murderous Cut, Murktide Region, um, you know, Force of Will, all the other stuff. It's just insane. So you do have a Bowmaster. I don't have to draw cards here. You gonna do that? Sure. One card left. He would have maybe. I'll just make creatures here. I'll hold off. That's a great draw. Um, that's gonna secure me here. And I guess with the Bowmaster, I don't have to draw. But if that's something he's interested in and not playing a Murktide region here or something or whatever, then that's cool. You know what I mean? You got it, buddy. A Wasteland would suck, kinda. You know. I'm getting into some dangerous territory right now, which I don't like, but is kind of okay, I think. You go to two cards now, and one of them can be a Bowmaster or a Wasteland or a Murktide Regent. These are all cards that get me here. I don't care about a 3/3, Dragon's Rage. Could have like a Delver on top. Might want to like flip it on next turn. It's like his only pressure. It becomes a Murktide Regent. It's excellent. Goes to one card. Taps out for it. Um, I could get greedy, get a Mox Opal here. I'm going to make two creatures here, which is really good. Get around Bolt. And I'll still be able to. If I get a Mox Opal here, tell me how greedy that is. If I get a Mox Opal, I think it's good. He can't remove my stuff. Gets around Bolt here, so I think it's my win con. A mountain would be fucking cool, right? I'm definitely getting a Mox Opal here. Play around days for days. You might have another one of the fucking things too. Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna play this first. And I can reanimate next turn, draw three cards, and pump my guys. Imagine if I draw like another like Simian Spirit guy or a Mox Opal or whatever. You know what I mean? Pretty good, right? So he does have another Murktide Regent if he wants it. But my guys might trump that. They will. He can bounce a token if he needs to. Does not shuffle. Okay, you have two cards. You kind of need to hold a Bolt here, so you just don't die. You need just. So you do have a thing here. A one card. So that's do one Brazen Borrower here. I'll bolt him end step. If he wants to cast a Murktide Regent, he can. It'll be a 4/4 or a 5/5 now. My guy could trump it. I'll reanimate the Dragon Engine and make my guys fat. There's a Wasteland. One card left. Okay. Thank God, huh? Now what? Get a Murktide Regent? Oh, we set this up nice. I'm gonna reanimate this motherfucker. Watch. He's still dead because he's got one card. He takes lethal off of this. So it's just perfect damage. He did well. Philly. It's a 5/5. Look at this. He's just dead on board, right? Or not on board. Oh, now you are. I can reanimate the engine. So Grixis Delver. I'm not going to bring in Magus here. I do have Karns now, so that's pretty cool. I like trimming a Karn on the draw. And Bridge is really good here. I keep forgetting I have Bridge. I'll bring in a Grindstone and be fat. No, I'm not going to do that. What did I bring in? I cut petals sometimes. I don't think I should cut petals, though. This time around, I could. Cut one petal for a Grindstone. I like having 3 Grindstones versus Delver. Hand's fine. This Mox Opal is just like, this hand is just good enough. Maybe I shouldn't have kept it, but I have 3 lands basics, which are really good, and I can pay for days here. If he plays a Dragon's Rage, I just kill it. It's a Delver, great. These guys would have played. He would have played his thing here if he had the opportunity here. That's a good draw. The free artifact. Fire Blast, great draw too. Ponder. Got it, buddy. No Ponder. No Woman, No Cry. What do you got? So I might not want to pay for days because this Simian Spirit Guide might be with Fury here, but depends on how his graveyard looks or how he starts to play a little bit. You know what I mean? Does not shuffle. Okay. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play around his days here. Here comes a Murktide Regent. So at 3 cards here. Okay. Oh, what's this? All right, so I'll get a Dragon's Rage, I guess. I know this card's probably gonna die if he doesn't have a Daze or a Forcible here. I'm gonna get a Dragon Rage. I mean a Phyrexian Dragon Engine. They run Surgical too. I could get Bridge, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so he has the Bolt. I knew he did. Got it. 2 cards. There you go. 1 card. Pitching a Daze. He might have Surgical here, which is fine. One card. Fire Blast would be good. Draw step. So he does have Surgical. Goes to 0 cards. I can draw a bunch. I have 1 card on my deck, and I have 1 card on my deck, right? Which is fine. I can draw Interaction here. I have 1 card, and I have Sagas too, so that's really good. So, 0 cards. Draw a tree. the worst. Kind of sucky though. Could use Urza Sagas, all types of shit there. You know, he's down to 0 cards now. You kind of find like Pyroblast, things of that nature. Okay. Fable, please, something good. Not that. Oh my god. Okay, Delver's fine. That's a great draw. So if it's a Murktide region, that's good too. So Wasteland, that's great. So I do get to have a bridge in play. I'll hold the furnace because of Meltdown, and um, I don't want to just play the furnace out, all that shit. So I'll just sandbag the furnace. I'll get a thing in play here. Fable, fucking asshole. You guys know with Goblin Welder too. If I have Great Furnace out and I have a welder and I target it with I'm gonna have to just weld this in now. In case he's playing like, I'll see what he flips first. Yeah, still gonna weld this in now. I'm giving this kid meltdown stuff, but like I can still recuperate from it. Through land. That's good too. That should be good. Enough. Enough. Probably attack with both these things. I think it's worth it. Could have a Bowmaster too, so fuck it. So 2 welds off a bridge. I mean, just meltdown just kills me, but lightning bolt. Okay, can't attack me. Land plus bolt here is fine. I find a grindstone's pretty good too. What do you bolt here? I mean, you have Bowmasters in your deck, right? It's 1 card. It's a land. So I guess you just don't worry about that. I think you worry more about other stuff here. Get a Fable, please. Karn. That's a great draw here. So attack him first. So that takes care of a bunch of stuff. Any cantrip I'll hit. Looking for like meltdown, shit like that. So always blocking. Wow, that's something else, huh? Um, I'll hold these cards. Bowmaster sucks. If he has a Bowmaster, it's kind of bad for me. I have to attack this guy. It sucks. So he's in bolt range now. I have two of them in my deck. Lay my lands out. So this is a meltdown at 2 cards, which is good because I can just play the furnace and well back in. You know what I mean? Sandbag in that furnace. That's the one of the best draws. Good games. GG's, bro. Lucky. Game 5, match 5. Let's go. See what happens here. See what happens. Wouldn't mind like I don't even know. Um, what do I like? I don't even know. Let's see what happens though. See what we face. Wouldn't mind. I don't even know. I don't know what my choice would be. I know. I wouldn't mind like a I wouldn't mind Bulgari deck or something, or like um, I don't know. We'll see. Snaring Bridge is back though. It's good. I like it. Snaring Bridge. You guys saw that with Snaring Bridge, where it's like just keep holding that low, that sandbagging that great furnace. You know what I mean? It's what you want to do, or any artifact for that matter, so you can well back in. Okay. This is a mono red prism player. We'll be able to play. Um, Jesus Christ, I gotta mull this, or maybe not. Is he on prison? This guy? I keep this. I draw Fury. It's really good. He used to be a blue guy, but he's changed. So I do have a turn 1 grindstone, and I can draw hot here, and I could just I can get a painter turn 2, and go from there. Given what's on there. If I just draw a painter, it's a really good draw. Gets around his chalice here, So there's a chance he could have been a blue deck, so that's why I didn't mull this. But if I had known he's red 100%. Oh, it's post. I need a painter. Um, go for their lands here, guys. You go for lands when you see this deck. It's one of the few things. See, that's why I gotta be careful how I mull. Does like I get an Embercool in my deck? I know you have an Embercool in your deck. See if he has a bog. Map. Okay, so no bog. Um, all right. Almost certain he has a painter in play here. Get around bog. Ooh, the rip. I have fucking Pyroblast up too. That's just a game here. I can get a crypt here. Cryptologist. Sure. You get a bog. Cloudburst, okay. I'm gonna get a um play it. I'll get around bog for sure here. I can wish for this if he does bog me. That's why I have Tomod's Crypt on the side too. It's really good. All right, game. Woo! You guys know that. You have Emrakul and bullshit. So, all right. I'm telling you guys, blast their lands. That's one of the best things you can do. I am gonna bring in Magus. This could be a trap for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And Pithing Needle, Liquid Metal Coating. I'm gonna cut these cards. Bridge can buy me a few turns. Soul Guide Lantern needs to stay in. Bolt I need to stay in too. I can cut one Blood Blast in the draw, and one more card. I can cut. I guess I can cut a Fable here. All right, bring in a Pithing Needle. I don't know if he's playing the ring. He must be. I think I got to bring in the needle. I'll cut two Fables for that, for like the ring, or even like something else that I think I need to do. All right. Grindstones in here. Wish stuff. I don't have a tremendous amount. Crypt is in the side. I do have a main deck. Soul Guide Lantern. It's excellent. Oh my fucking god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. I have to keep this hand. I can't mull this hand. I feel like I should mull it. There we go. Probably beat this guy. What do I name here? Should just name the one ring. Or I'm going to just in case. I brought that card in last minute. I forget for what, but I named something differently. He would have played the Reclaimer there. I'm just gonna name this card. It's a card that can get me here. I could go ham here. I'll get coding. Force of Vigor's a card too. I gotta watch that. Jam a Blood Moon too at some point. Three mana? Silex? Oh boy. I just jammed Blood Moon here. Might have Force of Vigor, which sucks. Did I fuck up? I know I should have fucking did that first. Alright, see what happens here. You have a welder too next turn. Good games. Alright, got lucky. Back to Karn, baby. Alright, good games, good league. I don't know. Lucky guy as usual. Drew well. I do miss liquid metal coating. Magus is good. You can always get yourself in a bind there too with the Magus because they tend to just always have land drops. So once they hit like 5 lands, 6 lands, 7, they can squeeze around it. Force of Vigor is always a card. Comes down to like what's the kid have? What's he doing? What kind of deck is this? Does he? So anyway, um, good league though. Fuck the initiative, guys. Kidding around. I have love for everybody. I do. I I just can't roll with the new shit. It's just not for me. I can't do it. It's just I have like this old school approach, which maybe it's my problem. It's not anybody else's fault. But I'm watching how these decks are playing out, and I just keep thinking back to even 2 years ago, where it's just much calmer. It's just crazy nowadays. But I love it. Love the format, and just kidding around, having some fun. But I'll continue to make them. Hope you guys doing well. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.